Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is by any means. There go the Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go the PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It's much appreciated. I told y'all we was cooking today, y'all. We back, man. I've been having fun. I've been having family things going on in X, Y, and Z. But we back, y'all. We gonna keep going hard, and y'all, we got a lot to look forward coming to. Now, my man Shakur Stevenson is fighting soon. That is my guy, but he got to stop being a hypocrite. Let's talk Shakur. I think Shakur is a generational talent. I think Shakur is special. I don't think nobody at 140 or 135 can beat Shakur. Besides Gervonta Davis, and I have been consistent on that. I am a Shakur Stevenson fan. I am somebody who bigs this brother up. I'm just somebody that knows he shouldn't be fighting on Thursdays. I'm somebody that believes he should be a pay-per-view star. I'm somebody that believes that he should be pushed way further than he is getting pushed. But Shakur Stevenson, we got to talk. Please don't go down this path, little bro. You got to stop being a hypocrite. You was on Gillian Wallow's show calling Frank Martin everything under the sun because he didn't fight you. Gervonta Davis make him look easy. You talk about he was soft. He was an amateur fighter. He lost it in the first round. Blase, blase, blah. Instead of doing everything but give Gervonta Davis his credit after you have given Gervonta Davis his credit saying he a bad boy. So you want to fight amateurs because you complained that you couldn't fight Frank Martin, bro. You can't talk about somebody opponent that you wanted to fight, my guy. Do you not understand that is insanity? You are doing exactly what you asked Devin Haney fans not to do it to you. You are doing in your fan base, because I'm part of your fan base, but I'm not doing with certain YouTube channels are doing, and y'all all know who they is because it ain't too many big Shakur Stevenson YouTube channels out there. Yeah, and it's fan base. Y'all got mad at Devin for trolling y'all about who you fighting, making up narratives, downplaying everybody you has fought. But then you turn around and try to do the same thing to Gervonta Davis. Tell me how that makes sense. With the guy that you wanted to fight, you are doing exactly what Devin did. You talk crazy about Ryan Garcia, but then fight the man. You can't talk down on Frank Martin. If Gervonta Davis lost to an amateur, Shakur, then who are you about to fight? Then what is Arthur? Because he lost to Frank Martin. So what is he considered? What is he considered, bro? Do you not hear what you're saying? I understand you trying to get a fight, little bro, but you're losing your credibility. We liked you, Shakur, because you wasn't Devin. We liked you because we thought you stood on business. We liked you, especially me, because I thought you wasn't a hypocrite or a liar, bro. You are lying, bro, to the public. And it's people like me that's going to call you out on it. Your other fans aren't going to do that. I am a true fan of you, bro. I support everything you do. Follow you on the gram. Make positive comments about you. Make positive content about you. When the whole world was sitting up there saying you putting people to sleep, you ain't special no more, you ain't this, that, and the third. Dean was out here still holding you down, bro. Absolutely, I was. I was one of the few people. Shout out to my guy Fanon. Shout out to my guy Fanon, because I was one of the few people that was still saying you were special even after that. I would shout out the pro Shakur channels, but they know different than the pro Devin channels, and I don't do the narratives. Speak facts, because they would never make this video. That's why me and them aren't the same. They will never make this video holding you accountable. Never. Ever, ever. I don't see how they could call themselves men, but I know they would never make this video. This is why people don't like Dean. I got too much integrity for you. I won't compromise myself a little bit. Shakur Stevenson, man, I'm trying to teach you something about manhood, bro. You don't got to go down this route, bro, to get these fights. You ain't got to go down the Devin Haney route to get the Devin Haney clout, bro, because you see what happened to Devin. You see where that rolled in, right? So now you've put yourself in a position, Shakur, that if you don't go out there and dominate Arthur, oh my God. How you can't dominate a guy that an amateur fighter and Frank Martin beat? And you better not beat him the same amount of rounds that Frank Martin beat him. It better not be a 7-5 situation, Shakur Stevenson. I am telling you. It better be a 12-zip situation. 10-2, 11-1. That's what it better be. It can't look anything like the Frank Martin fight, because then that'd be the biggest contradictory in the world, bro. You complain that Frank Martin didn't fight you. He fight Gervonta Davis, the same guy you want to fight, and now you're an amateur. Then that means that you was cherry picking then, because you wanted to fight the same guy that you say that you've been felt this way about. So that means you've been cherry picking. Then you can't talk about nobody else. If Frank Martin is an amateur and then you fight the guy that Frank Martin beats, that Frank Martin beat, then that means 2 fights back to back you was trying to fight amateurs or amateurists fighters, bro. You can't fight Arthur and then talk and say anything about Frank Martin, bro. Why don't you get that? You said all Devin Haney fans do is make excuses and narratives. Soon as Gervonta Davis beat Frank Martin, you made an excuse. Oh, he knew he lost in the first round. How you know you ain't going to lose in the first round? You don't know that. You ain't been in the ring with Gervonta Davis neither. So you don't know that. You told us you was going to give us an amazing performance against De Los Santos, and that didn't happen. Remember, Shakur? You are turning it into everything you said you stood against, and I got to call you out on that, my guy, no matter how much I like you. A real fan of you, a real friend going to tell you the truth. A real fan going to tell you the truth. Because you shouldn't be fighting on Thursdays, but you're fighting on Thursdays because of the stuff you're doing right now, because of the people you hanging with that you think got your back. Jay Prince and them ain't got your back, bro. Jay Prince Jr. is a goofball, an absolute goofball. I ain't never heard nothing good about Jay Prince Jr. I ain't never heard nothing good about the man. When you ain't never heard nothing good about somebody, that has to be true, because you ain't got nobody that says you're thorough. But Drake, bro, you going down a terrible path, and I hate to see it, man. And I'm losing fandom for you. It's hard for me to argue with. That's why my guy Knockout holds you accountable. It's hard for me to go up there and defend you, Shakur, against it, because I can't. He 100% right. 100% right. So when other YouTube channels be on your helmet, bro, I don't go on their platforms and even defend you because I can't, because I agree with them. I've been saying it first. Not saying that they taking it from me or anything like that, but I've been saying this about you. I've been asking you not to do this, my guy. Go check the content out. Go check my Shakur Stevenson videos out if you think I'm lying about, or you think I've changed how I felt. I haven't. I had a YouTube channel that supports Shakur Stevenson majorly. And the only reason why I ain't going to say his name, because he ain't say he wanted no smoke, and he ain't really disrespect me. Got a little, almost got out of pocket, but not quite enough for me to go at Bull. But if you can fill in the blanks, you'll know who I'm talking about. But if not, then you just leave it at that. He the same guy that sat up there and told me that I am crapping on. No, how you going to be a Shakur fan, bro, when you crapping on the Arthur fight? I'm going to the Tank fight. I ain't crapping on the Tank fight. Well, one thing, you can't crap on the Tank fight because it was the best fight that was put together this year so far, besides Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol. I'm just saying, and that fight didn't even go down. Of course, we seen Poirot and Gary Antoine, but we ain't know those fights was going to be what they were. How you going to tell me that I can't sit up there and say I don't want to see Shakur Stevenson fight Arthur, and I'm crapping on Arthur when Shakur Stevenson's crapping on Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis fight? So it's okay for Shakur to crap on Frank Martin, a guy that he wanted to fight, and Gervonta Davis, but I gotta be shouting to the top of my lungs that Arthur is a great opponent, that Arthur's better than Frank Martin, the one that he lost to. Y'all understand that Arthur had that fight in the bag and gave it up, showed no heart? He had that fight in the bag and lost it. He literally gave Frank Martin the fight. But that's who you about to fight. So I can't criticize. So I'm crapping on Shakur fight, but Shakur get the crap on on Gervonta and Frank fight, the two guys he wants to fight. Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin to be your biggest fight to date. Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin will be your biggest name to date. Shakur Stevenson, you wanted to fight Frank Martin no less than 5 months ago and called the man everything, and you damn near begged the man to fight you. But I'm supposed to act like that didn't happen. I'm supposed to act like you and Bob ain't been going through what you went through. That's why I said you need to go get the fight with Gervonta Davis. If you want the fight with Gervonta Davis, go get it, because you are in a perfect position to go get it right now. Don't sign a piece of paper unless they promise you they're going to either PBC, give you Gervonta Davis, or they're going to promise you that they're going to do as best they can to cross promote and make that fight happen for you. The ball is in your court, but you ain't got nobody telling you real business. Shout out to my guy, manager Marty. Great representation is priceless in this business. Shout out to my guy, manager Marty. Shout out to my guy, manager Marty. Representation is priceless in this business. And guess who you got representing you? Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr., okay? Listen here, bro. Get it together, bro. I'm going to always be a fan of you, my guy. Just the same way I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. I just don't like the way y'all be moving, though, bro. I am a fan of y'all. I'm going to watch every fight. I ain't going to let nobody say nothing crazy about you that's not true. Like you can't box and you're not who you are, because you're all of that, my guy. How you say you a bad mother? Yes, you are. You and your big bro. Y'all are y'all two of the baddest mother effers I have seen in my life. But it don't change that you're moving funny. It don't change that you're moving like Monopoly money, my guy. You're moving like Monopoly money out here. You hear what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, bro. I'm glad that you continue on with your career. You back in Newark. You're going to have a whole Jersey out there, Philly, Jersey, Newark, New York, Maryland. We all going to be in the building deep. I already know that, bro. That's going to show you that we support you. But I ain't got to condone everything you do, my guy. And if I'm going to hold Gervonta Davis accountable, I'm going to hold Devin Haney accountable, I'm going to hold Ryan accountable, I'm going to hold you accountable, my guy, because you're moving like Monopoly money right now, boy. Straight up. And that's coming from big bro telling you straight up. Because if you had somebody like me in your corner, you wouldn't even be moving this goofy. I promise you that. You wouldn't even be moving like this. I'd have been called you up, bro. That's a bad look. Don't say that. Don't say that. Take the high road, bro. Do not say that. You'll get more fans. When is y'all going to learn from David Benavidez? When are y'all going to learn from David Benavidez that you don't have to do all that to get people to say that people are ducking you? You don't have to do all that to get people to talk about you. You don't have to do all that. Noah Inouye don't even speak English and people talk about him. Noah Inouye is in Japan. Noah Inouye don't even got to come to America and get people to speak about him, okay? Clearly, you don't have to do all that. You're not even close to the star Noah Inouye is, and he don't even be speaking English. Y'all know what this is, right? Deem by any means. And I holla at y'all.